Washington's NFL team is finally ready for a name change, and if you've lost your job, the White House says, just find another one. I'm Jeff Beer, and this is Fast Company's Brand Hit and Miss of the Week. The miss this week goes to the White House for a new employment campaign that feels just a little detached from reality. Since the COVID crisis hit in early March, tens of millions of Americans have lost their jobs. Unemployment is higher than it's ever been since World War II. Now, the White House has launched a new campaign funded by companies like Apple, IBM, and Lockheed Martin that's encouraging the unemployed to just find something new. That's actually the name of it. Here we have regular folk testimonials about finding new opportunities after getting laid off or simply not liking their chosen career. It's all relatively inspiring until you remember that these aren't normal times. The onus here is put on those who lost their jobs with no real regard for how the government is responding to this unprecedented crisis, nor the impact of the global economy on the availability of jobs. Not everyone can shill for Goya beans, Ivanka. Just like the key to cutting the number of new COVID cases is to stop testing, the White House's solution here to unemployment appears to be for these people to simply get off their butts and just get a new job.
Just do it!
Well, at least one part of the new campaign addressed the realities of the pandemic. One of the rising careers it lists as part of this new economy, contact tracer. The hit this week goes to the Washington NFL team, who finally decided to ditch the name that's a racist term for Native Americans. Our praise here comes with a major caveat though. This move should have happened years and years ago. Owner Dan Snyder has been about as stubborn and insensitive around the issue of the Redskins name and logo as anyone could be. But an incredibly late good move is a good move nonetheless. The team said Snyder and head coach Ron Rivera are, quote, working closely to develop a new name and design approach that will enhance the standing of our proud, tradition-rich franchise and inspire our sponsors, fans, and community for the next 100 years. Rivera also told the Washington Post he was working with Snyder on a name that would honor both the military and Native Americans. A big part of the credit for the team and NFL's seemingly sudden change of tune goes to corporate sponsors and affiliated brands. For example, FedEx, who owns naming rights to the team's stadium, had asked the team recently to consider a change, and both Nike and Amazon had removed Redskins merch from their online stores. Of course, corporations don't just spontaneously do the right thing, and their own moves are a result of years of pressure and discussions with advocacy investor groups. Wins like this are few and far between, but it does illustrate that because of the value of brand image, grassroots pressure can turn into corporate pressure, which then can affect real change.